Mabuhay! Welcome to the city of Santa Rosa, Laguna, the 30th Southeast Asian Games 2019. And for our 9th match between Brunei, Jerusalem versus Philippines. Calling on the 7 players on court of Team Brunei, Jerusalem. Let's begin with the goal shooter. Nur Hafiza Haji Abdul Singh. Goal attack, Zuraida Haji Abdul Amin. Wing attack in the captain, Her Royal Highness Princess Fatsila Lumabol Kwalta. The center, Abdul Rahman Dayanko Kalisha Pengiran. Wing defense, Shafika Nikmatullah Amran. Goal defense, Sohaida Marianas Haji Sufi, and a goalkeeper, Nurul Achira Abdullah. And coming from the bench, Siti Marayati Ahmad, Nuriti Elsa Azulina Sofyan, Siti Nurul Naziha Awang Haji Hassan, Nurrafika Sama, and Siti Nursaida Muhammad Adi Naji. And a head coach, Cyril Chain. Manager, Humat Sabaraya Haji Kambu. Assistant Manager, Maznur Faiza Haji Muhammad Zaini. And physiotherapist, Yvette Corticas. Alright, and now for the second team, Team Philippines. Let's begin with the goal shooter, Karen Lamota. Goal attack, Alatea Senerosa. Wing attack, Diana Duquesa. The center, Elisa Dayan Ventura. Wing defense, Alexandria Millionaire Eugenie Gastador. Goal defense, Chanel Mendoza. And a goalkeeper, Caitlin James Seno. And coming from the bench, Christine Abria. Katrina Rose Domino, Gian Layo, Lorraine Angeline, and Zarmaine Velez. And a head coach, Angelina Pedriaga, the manager, Chantal Marie Belzunze, and Timo Kisha, Jolin Lu. And now the umpires for this match, Juan Tan and Nigel Lee. Reserve umpire, John Yuliani. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready? Let's play netball. Good luck to both teams.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to day 5 of the netball competition here at the 30th Southeast Asian Games. We're live from the city of Santa Rosa, Laguna, Philippines. We have our first match of the day soon to begin. It is Brunei taking on Philippines. Both teams looking for their first win in this competition. With the win, the winning team will qualify to the semifinals, which will take place on Sunday, 1st December. Here we go, underway, Philippines with the center pass. Wing attack, Diana Duquesa, they're just getting her legs entangled with her wing defense, causing her to fall over. And here's a throw in to Brunei. That's a good tip there by Elisa, the center, and here comes Philippines. Here's Karen with a long range shot, beautifully sunk in. Good start for her, Karen. Umpire just holding time there for a bit, just to get the ball to start the center pass. Footwork call there against Nur Hafiza. It's good to see her back on court. Yesterday, she took a fall and was sent out of play in the third quarter. She is a key shooter for the Brunei side, Nur Hafiza. Here comes Karen Lokmokda again, second shot of the day. She misses that time. But this time she puts in. It is 2 out of 3 for her, Karen. She had a good start on a day 3 against Thailand. Philippines are coming in with a rest day yesterday. Here's Karen. Her third shot makes it goal number 3 for Philippines. Philippines off to a fantastic start. It's 3-0. Philippines have yet to bring home a medal in the netball competition in the SEA Games. Ball there from Zuraida. The ball just rolled around the rim really slow. Here's the replay. Here's Zuraida. Lines up for the shot. Here is the shot, just rolling around the rim, eventually falling through the net. Karen, she's off to a good start, only 1 miss so far. Brunei are they are bronze medalists from the 2017 SEA Games, joint bronze medalists with Thailand. They definitely want to win this game to qualify into the semi-finals. That will guarantee them a bronze medal. Zuraida with a good start. A bit of a confusion there in the goal set. Just loose ball everywhere. Again, the loose ball. Eliza this time picks it up. Nura Jira comes out the goal circle to defend that. Karen Lokmokda tries to go for a quick shot, just misses. This will be a hotly contested match. Both teams looking for the win and the qualification to the semifinals. And with the qualification to the semifinals, it also guarantees a podium finish, a bronze medal at least. There's Nur Hafiza. Easy shot for her. A little fake there. That's a replay of Nur Hafiza's shot. Penalty shot given to Brunei. Kathleen Jane or CJ just out of play there, the goalkeeper. Here's Zuraida. Offloads it to Nur Hafiza, but here's the penalty shot for them. Shafika Nikmatullah, the wing defense, just being pulled for contact. She just got her body into her player, just infringed the movement. Nura Jira just almost got her hand to it there, but Karen will finish it off. Karen, a key shooter for Philippines today, putting up all 5 goals for Philippines so far. Here comes Brunei. That's a quick 1-2 from Nur Hafiza. She's so good at that. It's something that she leans on to time and time again just to get herself a little bit closer to the goalpost. Goal number 3 for her, Nur Hafiza. Beautiful screen by Karen for Anathea. That ball looks a little bit overcooked, but just enough for the ball to fall through the net. Here's the replay. Anathea just all by herself, the captain. And there's the shot. The first one of the game. 2v1 situation there. Midfielder just chooses to go to Nohafiza instead of Zoraida, who was on the baseline. But it doesn't matter. Both shooters are on fire today. Just a misplacement of pass there by Elisa to Karen. Just a little bit too much on it, a bit too far. That pass to Nurul Ajira just not enough to clear the defender's hands. This is a scramble by both teams. It's a big game for both of them. Only 60 minutes of netball separates them and the qualification to the semi-finals and the bronze medal. It is all or nothing for these two teams today. Just a fumble there by Her Royal Highness Princess Fadzila. The ball was just a little bit too much. Couldn't quite catch that. Karen just on the top of the circle. This is a far range shot from her. Just bounces off the rim. Good confidence from her to try and take the shot. Most times, most shooters from that range will choose to dish it off. But it's a 50-50 chance. You either get it in or not. She took her chances. Ball went out of play. Elisa, she's doing fantastic in her defensive work for the Philippines. Got one intercept, almost got another. There's no Hafiza with a leap of a half step. It is 7-all now. Brunei have managed to level things with about 7 minutes less than to this game, to this quarter rather. Here's the captain, Anathea. She is the tallest person in the circle. This time that shot was a little bit under. Karen, will she finish? Yes, she will. She's doing really well, Karen. Full of confidence. Just 2 misses for her so far in this game. Long ball from Shafiqa to Zoraida. Here's Dayanku Kalisha at the top of the circle. Beautiful set up there. Zoraida just running along the top of the circle, drawing the defenders to her, leaving Nur Hafiza free. It was an easy placement, easy shot from her from near range. It's a much better attacking play from Philippines. Karen, she's doing so well. Beautiful run there by Zoraida. Now, can she finish? Yes, she can. Easy one for her. Shortest player in that circle. But it's good rotation from the 2 shooters just to allow Zoraida that space. There's the replay of that run and the shot clean through the rim. Good run by Zoraida. Eventually decides to go to Nur Hafiza. Kathleen Jane, CJ, the goalkeeper, they're just being caught on the obstruction. Nur Hafiza is just pumped and she's fired up. She's ready. She knows what this means for her team. Brunei currently in the lead is 10-9. Contact there against Kathleen Jane. Kathleen Jane is really a player to watch for the Philippines team. She is great in defense. She reads the game really well. She knows how to work around the shooters hold. She knows when to go out to challenge for a ball. But being penalized like that and putting herself out of play is not going to help her or her teammates. She really needs to cut down on those errors and keep herself in play to contest for the ball. Miss pass there from Nurul Ajira to Shafika. Just too much on that pass, placed it a little bit too far out of reach for Shafika. Easy shot there. Makes it 10 goals for Philippines. Here's the rotation again. Beautiful baseline run by Nohafiza this time. Earlier on, we saw the same run from Zoraida. This time from Nohafiza. Here's the replay again. Just saw the space at the baseline. Zooms through and puts in an easy shot. Really closely contested match this game. Lots of unforced errors from both teams. It's really going to come down to which team can really convert their chances best in this game. That's a good intercept from Nurul Ajira. Just running out the circle, reading the play well, got her hand to it. Fortunately, her missed pass was last touched by a Philippines player. And the throw in therefore goes to, here's a wrestle between Nohafiza and Kathleen Jane. Both teams, you can just see what this game means to both of these teams. Every player out there is going to do their best. They are going to grab onto the ball until the player blows the whistle. Here's the wrestle again between Nohafiza and CJ. Apaya just a little bit late to make the decision there. And you know you're going to just keep playing, just keep fighting until the whistle goes. Huge game for these two teams here. And Athea just does enough to keep the ball in and passes it off to Karen. Good finish from her teammate Karen there. Karen is off to a great start. Here's the replay and Athea just off balance, dishes it off to Karen. And an easy finish for her. She's doing well so far, Karen. Let's hope she can keep it up, really keeping Philippines in this game so far. Obstruction by the Filipino defenders. The clock is counting now, final 15 seconds. Plenty of time for the Philippine team to convert their center pass into a goal. They really just got to keep calm and collected, and really Karen needs to finish the shot here. But of course the pressure gets to her. That's a missed shot there. And Brunei will see the clock being run down. Philippines will rue that miss of an opportunity to score that final goal. The current score is 14-12 to Brunei. We've still got 3 quarters in that ball. Very interesting and close match here at the 30th Southeast Asia Games. We'll be back with the second quarter very shortly.
We would like to acknowledge the presence of our Congressman Dan S. Fernandez. Magandang hapon po.
dia introduce kan? Masa dia introduce, baru saya kena. Lepas itu saya balik.
Welcome back to the second quarter of this match. We are live from day number 5 here at the 30th Southeast Asian Games. This is the netball competition between Brunei and Philippines. Both teams looking for their first win in this competition and the qualification to the semifinals. The qualification to the semifinals will also mean that it is a guaranteed podium finish of a bronze medal, at least a bronze medal. Brunei have won a bronze in the netball competition in both 2015 and 2017. They were joint third with Thailand. The 3 teams so far through to the semifinals are Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. This game determines which of these 2 teams joins them in the semifinals. Let's get back to the action. There was a beautiful dodge there by Noah Hafiza. Just dished her defender and got free for an easy shot. Here's Karen, she doesn't want to shoot the long range. There's a mid-range shot from her. Took half a step and puts it up. Philippines really tightening up on their defense work there. As you can see, Noah Hafiza just struggling a little bit to find an option as soon as she received the ball. That's an off-balance shot from Noah Hafiza, just costing her that goal. It's a throw in to the Philippines. Zuraida just getting her hands to that. Just didn't do enough to gain the full possession. So here's Philippines to throw in again. Umpire just called for footwork against Christine, who is on at the goal defense position. Other substitutes include Katrina Rose for the Philippines on at the wing attack position. No changes for Brunei. Shafika there just keeping the ball in play. Leaping up in the air, pushing the ball back onto the court before landing off court. Much better rotation by Brunei. Nohafiza will put goal number 2 for this quarter in. Philippines would really want to win this game on home ground. Anathea, the captain, puts that shot up. Good finish for her. As I was saying, Philippines would really want to win this game, bring home a medal on home ground. They've never won a medal in the SEA Games in netball. Here's Zoraida. Good finish from her. She's 2 from 2 this quarter. Nuro Ajira, just in the right place. Just went up, cleanly tipped the ball away from the captain, Anathea. Very unfortunate for Anathea. She should have gotten the ball, really should have grabbed that ball hard and pulled it down. Would have been a possession, and in fact, Nuro Ajira may have gotten a contact against her if only Anathea really just caught the ball hard. Good patience there from Brunei. Nohafiza just got pushed into the goalpost there. Zoraida misses the shot. Great defense from Dayanku Kalisha, the center. Brunei doing a great job defensively. Dayanku Kalisha just really struggling to find options here. They haven't gone past this halfway mark yet of the court. Eventually they do. There's a good roll there by Zoraida. Just passes it out again. Tries to place herself a little bit closer. Here's Nohafiza. Just took a look at the goalpost, but so aware that Zoraida was free under the post. Without even looking at her, she just bounces it off to Zoraida. Good teamwork there. Brunei doing really well this quarter. Current score is 20-14. Only 6 goals a difference. It is not much, but it may just be enough. It's Kathleen Jane. That's a good reach from her. But Zoraida is unfazed as she puts in goal number 4. Error there against Philippines. They really need to tidy up these unforced errors if they want to stay in the game. It is only 7 goals the difference. It is possible and really could be done. The Philippines get back into this game, but they really need to tidy up in terms of their unforced errors, because Brunei, they're doing a great job right now, keeping the errors low and really converting all the shots that they get. There's Nohafiza. Footwork call against her. Philippines really need to capitalize on this turnover and this counter-attack. Here's Catherine Rose. Finds Anathea, the captain, on the baseline. It's a much better shot from the captain. Just took a moment there to compose herself before putting up the shot, and that's what she needs to do a little bit more often. When she's calm and when she's composed, the shot falls in a lot easier for her. Again, an error by the Filipino team. Here's Brunei. Brunei have done very well in this competition so far. In a game against Thailand and Singapore, they started out so well in the first quarter, really giving their opponents quite the scare. They were, in fact, in the opening minutes of those two games for Brunei against Thailand and Singapore, they were in the lead. Unforced error there by Brunei. Sees the ball going all the way to the Philippines goal third. Eventually, the ball now is in the hands of Anathea for a throw-in. Really want to capitalize on this, the Philippines. Beautiful shot by Karen. And now it is the Philippines send pass. Nuro Ajira, again, she's just reading that pass time and time again. Here's Karen, mid-range, sinks it in. Karen has really grown throughout this competition. Initially, when she started out in the first few games, she was really shaky in her shots, even in the close range ones. But she has since grown to be such a confident player. And what a turnover that is from Kathleen Jane. The Philippine team really need to capitalize on this. Advantage play by the umpire, and Anathea puts it in. They creep a little bit closer, Philippines. The crowd here. Here is the replay. Umpire initially wanted to call for the contact, granted the advantage play. I would say a good call from the umpire there to allow the play to go on. The crowd goes absolutely wild here. It is insane. Philippines are now just 4 goals behind Brunei. What an exciting game this is. Anathea just does enough to provide the pressure. Can they make it 4 consecutive goals through the captain Anathea? They do. What a game this is. Philippines doing an incredible job so far. Here is the replay. Anathea just jumps up, doesn't hit the ball at all. And if you're wondering why the crowd just went wild, Philippines are just 2 goals behind now. They need to get this turnover, which they do, as a result of a breaking call, I assume. Here's umpire Nigel just trying to set the penalty. And here they go, the counter-attack. Footwork call against Katrina Rose. They really need to cut down and eliminate these unforced errors. That is really where Philippines are losing out. Otherwise, they're doing so well. But look at this attacking play from Brunei. There's no stopping Zaraya from that close under the post. Brunei only hit 3 goals. It is not a big gap. There's still 2 quarters of netball and about 3 minutes remaining in this quarter. So lucky there, Philippines. Nuro Ajira just did everything right to be in position. So fortunate there to be granted the free pass that eventually results in a goal. The pressure is piling on. Hafiza there just slipping, letting the ball slip away from her. Anathea as well. The ball just slipping past her. Here's Karen. She's a confident shooter, Karen. Confidence is shining through. She has really grown in this competition. having such a key shooter for Philippines. He's in a day of the slip but manages to gather. There's a replay. Nurul Ajira, the goalkeeper, she's really causing all sorts of problems for the Philippines attack. Philippines, if they really want to stay in this game, if they want to win it, not only do they have to cut down on the unforced errors, but they really also got to be a bit more mindful about Nurul Ajira when bringing the ball in the goal third down to the goal circle, because Nurul Ajira right now is causing them so many problems. She's reading the game so well. She's getting herself in the right place, not in the right time all the time, but she's getting there. She will get better throughout the game, let me tell you. There's Ryder. She misses. Kathleen Jane gathers the rebound. Christine, she just fumbled a little bit. They really need to calm down here, Philippines. That's much better composure from them. Shuhaida just blown out of play there to go defense. Karen will finish the shot. It is 24-all with 90 seconds, less than 90 seconds remaining on the clock. What a game this is. What a comeback from Philippines. They are in it to win it. There's Zuraida. A little bit hesitant to shoot, but eventually nets that one in. Plenty of time. The clock is counting down 1 minute. And they fumble the Philippines. But still plenty of time for them to regather the possession. Brunei, on the other hand, will really want to capitalize on this. They are behind 1 goal. Eliza again, the center. She's been fantastic for the Philippines team. Karen all alone in the circle, just under the goalpost. Penalty shot granted to her. She didn't need that. She was going to put it in anyway from that close of a range. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Tan Kwa Yi, the umpire, she just holds time. Here's Brunei with the center pass. No, Hafiza, surely she will sting that one in. And that is the end of the second quarter. What a thrilling first half of netball this has been between Brunei and Philippines. We still have 2 quarters remaining. We're going into halftime. Brunei are currently in the lead. It is 26-25 to Brunei. Only 1 goal separates the 2 teams. We'll be back with the third quarter very shortly.
Si Mr. Dan Fernandez, magandang hapon po. Hello po. At si Mami Opie, ayan, magandang hapon po. Alright, sino gusto ng shirt? Ito ay galing sa inyong putihing mayor. Kasi Mayor Arlene Arcillas. What shirt? Oh, they're Malaysia team. You ask, this is from Philippines. Alright. Yeah, come on. Alright. Who wants more shirt? There. Mga taga saan lugar to? Mga taga Laguna to for sure. Alright, thank you. Oh, from Thailand! Hey! Sawadee! Sawadee ka! Ah! There, go on! Alright. One more? Mamaya meron pa! Alright, thank you so much. Ilang paalala lang po. Iwasan natin yung mag-picture na may flash at yung mag-video na may flash, please. At mamaya po meron tayong palaro after the game. Alright? Thank you so much. belated happy birthday to Pakladatanan Tiratanan Tiwarasot of Team Thailand. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Sabihin nyo nga, happy birthday Pakladatanan Tiratanan Tiwarasot. Go! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Everybody! Happy birthday! Welcome to Philippines! Happy birthday! Oh, the birthday girl! Si Nur Azhar! Say birthday girl! Happy birthday to you! Your name again? The full name, the full name. Today is your birthday, right? Nora? Nora, happy birthday, Nora. One more time. Happy birthday to you. You. Tanda mo na. Today is your birthday, right? Happy birthday. Everybody. Happy birthday to you. Alright. Happy birthday, Nora. And Pakladatan ang tiratanan ni Tiwarasot from Philippines. Happy birthday. Thank you so much.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half or the third quarter of this match between Brunei and Philippines. Anathea, the captain there, just missing the first shot for her team. And here's Brunei with the counter-attack. Both teams are fighting for the qualification to the semifinals and at least a bronze medal finish. It is often said in netball that the third quarter is really the quarter that makes or breaks the game for a team. What a shot there by Jian, the goal shooter. She comes on to replace Karen. Other changes for Philippines. Diana Daqueza, she comes on at the center position, and Janelle Mendoza is on at the wing defense. Philippines have never won a medal for netball in the SEA Games. So winning this match today will really be a memorable one for them. Not only is it qualification to the semifinals and a guaranteed minimum bronze medal finish, but to have done so on home ground, truly it will be an event to remember for the Filipinos if they do succeed. Brunei, they won the bronze medal in 2017 and 2015, were joint bronze medalists with Thailand. Brunei are currently in the lead, just one goal in it. Both teams doing well so far. Both teams with their share of unforced errors and mistakes. Is really going to come down to which team is more focused, creates less errors, and the team that capitalizes on their opportunities. That's Anathea making things even for Team Philippines. It's a good haul from her just there. Beautifully placed pass for her to be just under the goalpost. Kathleen Jane, the goalkeeper, just pulled up for contact and is told to stand out of play. Umpire just resetting the penalty there. Here's Nohafiza with a second attempt at the penalty shot. She is really the key shooter for Brunei so far in this competition. Prior to this game, she has put in 58 goals for Brunei. And Anathea just found herself all alone in the circle. Good shot from the captain. Error from Brunei. And again from Philippines, the ball just traveling over a third. The ball is not allowed to cross an entire third without anybody having contact with the ball. Somewhere, somehow, Janelle just manages to get the ball. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to catch the ball while you are on the floor. It was just unfortunate for her. The Philippines defense just doing a good job here, really denying the options in the circle. Within Christine and Kathleen Jane. Misfire from Zuraida. Nohafiza gathers the rebound. Janelle, the wing defense, just does enough to keep the ball in play. Here's Anathea, the captain. Again, she sinks that one in. She's happy with herself. She's happy with her team's performance so far, the captain. There have been a couple of changes for Brunei as well, with Nur Eddy coming on a goal attack position, Zoraida moving from goal attack to wing attack, and Princess Fadzila is to the bench. That's Nur Hafiza again with that baseline run. So often she finds herself in the exact same spot to put up the shot. That is something that the Filipino defenders might want to pick up on and stop that round together. No, that's the baseline run again. This time Nur Hafiza slightly out in an angle. Doesn't matter, she still puts it in. Does a little fist pump. Shafika, this time she's the one that gets her hand to it. Mad scramble for the ball there. Nura Jira with quite the reflex to pull the ball in before it goes out of court after it deflects off her shins. Brunei doing a great job here. Nur Hafiza just shakes off after that miss to put in the rebound. She puts her team 4 goals ahead. Current score is 34-30. Well done to Kathleen Jane. Just put the pressure on to create an error. And likewise for Zoraida here. She just went to challenge for the ball. Really didn't need to even. That was poor decision there to throw in the ball to Anathea. She was so close to her defender. Her defender definitely would have gotten a hand in it. Philippines really slipping away in terms of concentration and focus now. This Brunei team is pretty experienced. And like I said, they've had some really good performances in these games. Brunei against Singapore and Thailand, they had a fantastic start. Early on in the opening quarters of those matches, they were in the lead, Brunei. Eventually, Singapore and Thailand were just too good for them. Philippines really need to keep up with the intensity. That's a good effort by Christine, just didn't do. Hard lock by Kathleen Jane. She just got her hand to it. Just lost out in that battle against Dianku Kalisha, the center. This time she is rewarded with a throw-in. Kathleen Jane, the goalkeeper. Philippines really need to refocus here. Much better patience from the center, Diana. Jian just misses the long range shot. Anathea will gather the rebound and makes it goal number 31. Only 4 goals separate these two teams. Philippines really need to find a way to get a counter-attack. Brunei doing very well in this game to keep the lead. just resetting the penalty there. No, Hafiza will take it again. He's been pulled up for obstruction of contact way too many times, in my opinion, in that circle. They're really just giving away the penalty shots to the Brunei team. If they really want to get back into this game, Kathleen Jane really needs to tidy contact herself so that she can apply pressure to the shots. Speaking of shooting, here's Christine. Too much on it, but she gets the rebound. This time she's a bit further away from the goalpost than previously, but the shot is much better. Obstruction call there against Diana at the center. She will stand out of play. Janelle just got her hand to it. Just infringing the wing attack to Ryder there. So she's pulled out for contact. Is Kathleen Jane. Doesn't matter whether she's out of play or not. No, Hafiza will finish it anyway. Tan Kwai just the umpire there on the screen from Hong Kong. She's just calling time. Shafika, the wing defense. Physio just ran on to take a brief look at her knee, but no treatment is allowed on court during injury play. It's just an immediate substitution, 30 seconds for substitution. Both teams have taken the opportunity to make the subs. In the Philippines had a few players coming on. We will get the confirmation of the substitutes, and we'll let them keep you updated as soon as we get them. Remaining in this quarter. Here's a replay of that shot from the Hafiza. Look at that. Quick hands. Just offloaded a pass before she even caught it to put herself in a better position for a shot. Just giving a few words there to the defenders of Philippines. Not enough on that pass to Christine. Brunei now are 7 goals ahead. This is Noor Eddy. Beautiful shot from her. Right, like I mentioned, there are some substitutes and some changes for the Philippines team. On the wing defense position, Alexandra is on, Janelle is in at goal defense, and Diane is into the center position. Those are the changes for Philippines. Yes, Elisa, she was really good in the first quarter. She went off to the bench in the second quarter, and now she's back. Let's see what can she do here. Jian, long range shot. She took that risk. It's a Brunei throw in. 5 seconds on the clock. Jian might have second thoughts about putting in a long shot this time around. She thought she was running out of time, so decided to bomb that one in. In fact, she had quite some time to walk the ball around to bring it a little bit close at the end of the third quarter. The score is 41-32. Brunei in the lead with 9 goals. We have one final 15 minutes. This game is not over yet.
Alright, let us acknowledge the presence of our beloved Mayor, Mayor Irene Arcelias. Magandang hapon po, Mayor.
For the Philippines team. Karen is back on at the goal shooter position. Jian is back to the bench. Only 15 minutes remaining for these two teams. At the end of this 15 minutes, the winner will qualify to the semifinals and be guaranteed at least a bronze medal Philippines have never won a bronze medal in the netball competition of the SEA Games. So getting a podium finish and qualifying to the semi-finals on home ground will be something that the Philippine team will be really striving to do here. Brunei, on the other hand, have won the bronze medal in 2017 and 2015. They are joint bronze medalists with Thailand. That's a beautiful little dodge there by Dianku Kalisha, just on the circular edge to get herself free away from a defender. Nafiza keeps Brunei ahead. Just a little giggle there from her. She's sharing a laugh with Kathleen Jane. And in this competition, sometimes there are some moments you can share with your opponent, I guess. That's a good tip there by Kathleen Jane. The Philippines team really want to capitalize on this. They have made several unforced errors, costing them in that third quarter. And Athea goes up for the rebound, draws the contact, and a penalty pass shot will be granted. And Karen takes this, overcooks it. Thankfully, Anathea is on the other end of the goalpost to get the rebound. She puts that one in. The pressure is really piling on for both teams. Philippines are 8 goals behind. Karen, long range. Does the fake, she'll hide out. Beautiful shot from her. The captain just giving her a tap on her shoulder, congratulating her for her good work. Congratulations are not due yet. Still got 12 minutes to play for both teams. Currently, as it stands, it is for Brunei to win. How will they put up in this remaining 12 minutes? There's no Eddie. She does well. Brunei have really stuck to their structures, their attacking structures. Really not much to criticize or fault there. And that's a good hand by Dianku Kalisha. Here's Noor Hafiza, offloads it to Noor Eddy, who is much closer to the goalpost than when she was. Both the shooters just exchanging a few words there. Lots of positive energy on the Brunei side. Mid-range shot. So confident, Noor Eddy. Just shares a high five with a goal shooter. This Philippines. Karen all alone in the goal circle. Not enough on it. There's a scramble for the rebound. There's Karen, second chance. Not enough. So often, this is what we've seen Karen do. She does so well, and eventually as the game goes on, her shot just loses height and it hits the front rim very often. It is an adjustment that she needs to make. She's been really good in the first and second quarter, Karen. She really needs to step it up in this last quarter. Unforced error by Brunei. And here they go in the defense. So smart there by Philippines. Just aware that Anathea was alone. Made the right choice there to dish it off to her. Here's the replay. And Athea just offloading it all by herself under the goalpost. An easy finish from there. It is still 8 goals, the difference again. And Athea just finds herself all alone. The goal defense. Shuhaida, she needs footwork call against Noor Eddy. Here's Philippines' chance. Help ball, just no options. Just forcing the wing defense, Janelle, to hold on to the ball for more than 3 seconds. Brunei are doing really so well when it comes to the attacking play. They are pretty flawless in terms of the execution they get from the half of the court all the way into their goal post pretty easily without any problems. They know what they're doing. The chemistry and the connections are good. And really that is where they are winning the game here, Brunei. And also in terms of shooting accuracy, Brunei just has it better. Speaking of shooting accuracy, before this game, Brunei sit at a team average of 72%, while Philippines sit on a goal shooting percentage of 67%. So in that matchup, Brunei have the advantage. Umpire Nigel there just issuing a caution to Eliza, the center, for persistent obstruction. She's been doing that a little bit too often, interfering with the Brunei play. Umpire just wants to put a stop to that. Here's Brunei. Look, they are really quite well oiled in terms of the attacking play. It is nothing fancy. It is very simple, quite simple in terms of the structures that they choose to adopt for their attacking play, but they do it so well. Here's Karen. That time the ball just falls past the front rim, and Athea again to the rescue. Captain doing a lot of work. Kathleen Jane just running out the circle, challenging for the ball. Almost got the intercept. Diane Kukalesha just struggling a little bit. Noor Eddy, again they are struggling. Yes, Noor Hafiza, eventually. They're so patient and they really trust each other a lot. Even when they are struggling to find an option, there is no sign of panic in the Brunei attack. They're so patient, so calm. That's a much better finish from Karen. And really, Brunei are still in the lead. They are 9 goals ahead, 5 minutes remaining. It is just not game over yet. 9 goals deficit, 5 minutes remaining. It is not impossible. The Philippines really need to work hard, really dig deep if they want to come back and win this game. Nobody wants to pick up the ball. Yes, Anathea thought about dishing it off to Karen, decides to go to post all by herself. That shot just wasn't enough. Philippines just seem to be dipping a little bit in terms of their intensity. Brunei, on the other hand, they just keep attacking. They keep doing what they know how to do best. They're in the lead now, 10 goals the difference. Here's the replay of that goal. Four minutes to the end of this game. Breaking call there. Philippines will take the free pass. Getting a little bit sloppy, the Philippines team. And now it's a throw in to Brunei. Both teams, you can see the fatigue really setting in to both teams. The intensity has just dropped slightly for both teams. It is less evident in the Brunei side. They're still attacking Brunei, they're still running. A little bit slower than how they first started out. Most of these players on court have played the entire game so far. Philippines have made a couple of rotations. Good screen there by Anathea for Karen. Again, the ball just hits the front rim. Fortunate that the loose ends of that shot. Anathea just caught being stagnant and just allowed her goal defense. She tried to run through to get her hand to the ball. That is really where Philippines are losing out on in terms of the endurance to really see out 60 minutes of netball. Two minutes remaining. 11 goals the difference. Umpire just issuing a warning there to the center, Eliza. Earlier on, she was issued a caution for persistent obstruction. Umpire has advanced that ruling to a warning. If she keeps up with that, she will be sent out of play. That's a beautiful little fake and pop there by the wing attack. Katrina Rose to Karen. 90 seconds on the clock, 10 goals in it. Surely now it is Brunei's to bring home. And with an error like that, it is safe to say that Brunei are going through to the semifinals. Here's Nur Hafiza with the baseline run again. This time her shot falls slightly short. Kathleen Jane, the goalkeeper, was all over that rebound. Error again by the Filipinos. They are just exhausted now. The Philippines team, they're trying their best. They're not giving up just yet. They're still fighting, but you can tell that in terms of endurance, Brunei have really outlasted them in this intensity. They have played a good game on netball, Philippines. Safe to say this is their best game so far. The clock is counting down. Final 5 seconds. Will Philippines just get one final goal? There is a penalty shot to be taken through Karen. Will she finish this? She does. It won't change the result though. Brunei have qualified to the semi-finals. They have placed themselves in the 4th position. At the end of this round robin, they will qualify to the semi-finals. They will play against the team that tops the group. The deciding game will be later at 5 p.m. between Malaysia and Singapore. Either one of these teams will top the match and will play against Brunei. commiserations to Philippines. What a performance they have put out. They've really grown throughout the competition. And this will be their last game of the competition. They've done so well so far, just not enough to qualify to the semifinals or guarantee a podium finish. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here for this match. Final score is 53-43 to Brunei. This is the netball competition of the 30th Southeast Asian Games.